week 5 recap of the journey to $100 million. So, this last week I got pretty sick, but I also got paid from a week's worth of work before I got sick. So we kind of treaded water a fair bit. I didn't upload many videos, and I'm very sorry about that. But hey, we're back, and we are going to continue smashing it. We've got our spreadsheet front page here as usual, and just to give you a quick rundown, fixed expenses, the same. Yearly income, I down adjusted the income that I'm taking out of stocks because I am reinvesting it. And so because it's not realized income, I felt like it shouldn't count as income. So I've only taken the actual profits that I'm seeing in my bank account on a regular basis as my income, which dropped our annual income by about $12,000. But I'm fine with that because we're building to bigger and better things. Daily fund money remains low at negative $87, but working on it. True time value, because of the income drop, is now $7.54. Our net worth as of today is $3,966. So making sizable progress from where we started 5 weeks ago, which was about negative $4,000. There goes my alarm. Dollars per day change in net worth. Again, we reduced our income, so that's down to 30, but we can talk about that in a moment. Current years to goal net worth is 9,310, which is more than it used to be. Again, we've just reduced our income. And savings currently sitting at $17,962, which is equal to 6.5 months of all of my expenses paid for. So today, I want to show you the assets chart. Now, all of these figures are pretty much just my best guess. I'm certain that most of them are wrong, but some of them could be more or less in the ballpark. So we have my savings, which I am confident about. Sorry about this pop-up. Savings, which I'm confident about. The value of silver, I don't know how much a gram of silver goes for, but I've got 1 silver coin. Mac Mini, I don't think that still applies, but maybe. I own a fridge. I have a Mackie mixer, some music gear. Got a computer, might be worth $1.5 grand. I don't know. Superannuation, basically the equivalent of a 401k if you're in America. 3D printer, some stocks, got me rental bond, and some bases that I own. So just more music gear. Those are my assets. Not assets in the sense of rich dad, poor dad, this brings me money every month, but more assets just in the sense of these are something that I could liquidate and they would bring me in around about that much value. As I say, I'm not being precise with these. I'd say I've underestimated some, I've overestimated others, and in aggregate, it should work out more or less. So, those are our assets. The other thing I wanted to show you today is our graph that I've made. Whoa! So, as a result of this challenge, I've been tracking all of my net worth from each day. In the cases where I don't have data, I just averaged it out. Haven't put in yesterday's one. But, as you can see here, nice upward trend. A 0.9 R squared value basically means that there is a, well, we'll say a 90% correlation coefficient. That's not exactly what it is, but that means that with 90% reliability or confidence, we're increasing our net worth by $214 per day, starting at negative $4,000, which, more or less, in the aggregate, is pretty close. So that means that we're smashing the challenge so far, and we're going to continue to do so. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. Check out the free school group in the description.